got our wormer here. And now we're gonna take these out one at a time, look over them, worm them, and show you what they look like. Hey friends, welcome back to the Pheasantry of SplittinTracks, where we make our own path, we don't follow everybody's bandwagon, and we do our own thing. And I believe you should do the same. Be your own man, make your own decisions, you know, take advice from the greatest, of course. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, guys, you don't have to follow everybody's bandwagon because what works for you might not work for everybody else. So take that into consideration. Anyways, today, guys, we are going to go on a little adventure. Now, I've been wanting to go on this trip for a while because I've been wanting to get these for a while. And I've been talking about it in some of my videos, you know, like leaving little clues here and there. Yeah, guys. So yeah, we're going to take a little trip and I'm going to take you guys with us. So let's go. Well,
on the road again.
On the road again. We just
Always
love our bird tripping videos. Here's my friend.
We waited till after we had coffee to do this.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what he's told y'all, but we are on the road. We are headed to pick up some. Have you told him yet?
No, I haven't told him. I was actually gonna make it somewhat of a surprise, but we can't hold out any longer. We're on the road and we want to chat with y'all, so we're gonna tell you what we're up to. What are we up to, sweetie?
We are headed to pick up some game hens, and this is a little bit of a throwback to what got us started with birds. You know, you've been raising game birds for years. We're doing something very unique that I think is wonderful and is actually really out of the box for me, but
now I used game hens for this before, but this was before YouTube, so I didn't get very much footage of it. I mean, if you look back into my old Facebook videos, you might see some clips of it, you know, a few years back, but
we've only done it once.
Yeah, we've only done it once, and it was like a few years back, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was really successful, and now I'm like super excited. So,
all for the game hen.
we should say what we're doing. All started back with my son, who is in 4-H and who he's raised sheep for market. We tried goats for market, it didn't work very well. We prefer the dairy goats. But there was a year that we didn't really have, it was actually COVID year. So we weren't ready to do a really big animal because we didn't have the connection with our club. Anyways, we decided instead of doing the big animal during COVID that we would do some meat chickens. Now, my mom will tell you this is really, really out of the box for me. I had a very traumatic experience back in 4th grade where they made me dissect a Foster's Farms chicken, whatever, whole chicken. And then I had chicken like an hour later for lunch. Long story short, up until probably 2 years ago, I have not eaten chicken off the bone unless my mom debones it for me and it's all pure white breast meat. I just don't do raw chicken very well. But we had a couple of extra meat birds for my son's 4-H project.
I love chicken off the bone.
And I decided to get brave and cook it. And let me tell you, that was the best damn chicken I've ever had in my life. It was incredible. Oh my gosh, so good. Well, the problem was raising meat birds was kind of gross, right? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, they are a nasty bird. You know, they gain so much weight so quick. They can't walk. It's sad and pitiful. So
Adrian had to go out there every probably 2 hours at the end there to put extra wood chips down because they would just poop so much and they would wander around.
They would lay in their feed if you had a big enough feeder for them to do that.
So we came up with a solution.
Yeah, and we liked it. Yeah. I
think it's pretty unique. I don't know if any of y'all do this too. Let me know if you have any tips because we're still learning. So we went and you had a couple of game hens left over from your game bird days that just kind of wander the yard. They always go broody. They're really, really good mamas. So,
and they're very athletic mamas, so whatever babies they raise, they show them in every nook and cranny where all the bugs are. I mean, they're just very, very physical.
Tear up the yard.
Yeah.
So we decided, since we were going to get some little babies to put under them anyways, let them be mamas, why not do meat birds? So we got, I don't think we got more than what, like 5. It was not a lot.
I think it was
maybe like 8,
9 or something like that.
Whatever. We got meat birds, which is the Cornish cross, which I did not know is not a genetically modified chicken, just as a little public service announcement.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just what happens when you cross 2 certain breeds. They get to be really fat. What are you doing?
I'm holding the GoPro up because it's not staying.
Guys, I am driving really stable, I promise. If you can see, it's a long, straight road.
Yeah.
Anyways, we shoved some of these meat babies under these game hens, and it was incredible.
First off, let me say we got them from the hatchery, right? Well,
No.
we had our feed store get them.
Well, we had our feed
Yeah,
store get
so
them,
they got
yes.
them from the hatchery, yes.
So put them under the game hens, and those mamas ran those little chunky butt babies all over the yard. It was incredible. They were much healthier, much stronger. We didn't have to deal with the poop everywhere.
They would sometimes, they would get so big that sometimes they wanted to all take a break. And Mama was like, no, let's go, we're getting up. She had those babies moving. And yeah, it was the funniest thing, you know?
Well, and instead of them sitting there and eating just gobs and gobs of feed, they were eating bugs, they were eating grass.
Yeah.
I felt so...
A free-ranged Cornish cross bird.
Yeah.
I mean, a meat bird.
I felt like a super
was-
mama feeding my babies that the meat that had been raised on our land. Oh, it was incredible. So we're doing it again, but we need more game hens. Hence the road trip.
Yeah. Love those game hens. Always going broody, very protective mamas, you know, and
You know what was one of my favorite parts about the first time we did it?
sorry, we got to get this camera right, guys. Anyways, why don't we tell them
the little story?
the funny story?
How
The Old English game bantam
we
was
had-
also going broody, and we felt so bad because we had no roosters. Now, none of these hens, their eggs were not fertile, but they would always go broody, and we felt bad for this little Old English game bantam. So
she wanted to be a mom.
she wanted to be a mom, so we gave her one of the Cornish cross chicks. That thing was the same size as her in about a week.
Oh yeah, no, and
Yeah.
but the problem is it was still a baby, and so it wanted to cuddle. So she would sit there on the roost with her tiny little wing over this big old baby. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious.
Oh my god, I want to do it again. That would be some great content. It was funny.
So we found the game birds. We're gonna go pick up the game birds. I'm gonna take care of ordering the meat babies. Your job. How are we gonna make sure?
She has all these great ideas, guys, and I have the science behind it. I am the architect of her ideas. So I will take you guys through. We'll make multiple videos about this, and it'll be great. I'll show you how I do it and how it's all done.
So you're gonna come back in another video and explain how we're going to, I don't know what your plan is for making sure that they go broody at the right time. And
See,
how
that's the thing.
Find them when they're broody, because they hide.
See, I'm the bird guy. I'm the bird brain. And with the bird brain, it's all about timing, bird psychology, timing. And all my bird peeps, chicken peeps, you guys know what I mean. Now, you can't have a hen that's gone broody for a week. You know, just throw some chicks under her. She's gonna kill them. She's not ready to be a mom. She was just broody for a week, you know. You take a hen that's been broody, strong broody for maybe 2 weeks, you might get lucky. But take a broody hen that's been, you know, good on her eggs for a few weeks, throw some chicks under her, and she's ready to be a mama. Then the best time to do it is at night. Now, when we actually go through this process, I will take you guys through it, and it'll be real fun, you guys. And yeah, I'll share that journey with you guys, and you know, the whole free
says
range.
he has a video of him out there wandering the yard searching for the game hens.
Oh my gosh, I'll have flowers in my head, everything. I don't know.
Flowers in your, honey, I think that coffee is a little bit strong, because when you watch that clip back, you're gonna see you're talking 1,000,000 miles a minute.
No, I'm not.
It's a good coffee. Zing.
Yeah, I don't eat McDonald's, but I will say they have some strong coffee. Anyways, I only took 2 sips. What are you doing? I'm just this is me. This is me.
You'll watch it back, you'll see.
See, I can tell my wife doesn't watch my videos, guys. You know, when it's just me and I'm out in the yard, you guys know this is just me. Anyways, oh, that sun is getting bright. All right, so anything you'd like to add?
Getting game birds.
Getting game birds. That's
Step
the whole
one.
purpose of this video.
No, I know there's a lot of homesteaders out there, and I know that it's not, it's very common for everybody to raise meat birds, but just loving our protocol of letting the free rangers raise the game birds or raise the meat birds, that way they run the whole yard. Really excited to fill up our freezer again, and as much as he'll take you through the process of putting the babies under there and the raising the birds, I've also got some tips that I'll share with you later about how we handle the processing step. Here's a tip: I do not do it. And you know, honestly, there's going to be some cute videos of those chunky butts running around the yard. Do you remember?
Oh my gosh.
Last time I was on the porch and I heard some weird sound.
Yeah.
What is that? I found a big white butt sticking out of the dog food bag. That chunky little baby had climbed his way into the dog food bag and was just gorging himself on dog food.
You guys are going to have to check out my past Instagram reels. I'm sure I have them on there, but that's some great content. Those little chunky butts, you know, they make some good short videos, so go back and check that out. And I just want to say, I want to add to, you know, there's no chicken tractor involved. You don't have to worry about cleaning a pen. Having free-ranged meat birds, I mean, that's a win-win. It's something you guys want to do. I strongly recommend it.
Well, not to mention, it's hilarious watching that game bird with, you know, these babies get so big so quick, but they're still babies. So this poor game bird sitting there with 10 big fat white babies surrounding her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I mean, yeah,
it's
not just
really fun.
Not just for the bantam and her one chick, but even for the game hen, you know. But the game hen, they handle it. They make it work. I don't know how she kept all those babies warm.
Well, now we get to do the fun part.
They probably kept her warm. Now I think about it.
Anyways, we're headed
I'm in deep thought.
to a spot. It's going to be kind of fun. The person I texted said they have about 30 birds. We only want 3, but we get to go, and I'm sure you can share some tips on how to pick the youngest, healthiest birds. But yeah, that's what's up next. Let's go find us some birds.
We're on the road, guys. Thanks for joining us.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee.
We got new babies. Hello. I swear there's nothing funner than going to a place and getting to pick. I like that one and that one and that one.
Yeah.
This one right here at the front is my favorite.
Okay, so it wasn't much of a country setting. Didn't expect this.
No, and
Picking
I
up.
looked like a country bumpkin parking on the sidewalk, sorry.
Oh, that's just fine.
But we got our birds.
Alrighty, folks. So we got home. We got the birds in the trunk still because I need to clean out this pen a little bit and give them some fresh food and water. Okay, so this is our overflow pen that I've been talking about. This is Motel 6. If you guys have been following me or watching me for a while, you'll know about this pen. It comes in handy like it is now. This is where we're going to quarantine the birds to make sure that they're free of diseases or anything like that. So, so the next step is we're going to get the birds out of the trunk. They're in the kennel still. We'll grab each one at a time, and I'm going to worm them. So I just thought, you know, take a necessary precaution like so and make sure we get rid of any parasites or anything they got going on in their systems. All right, so let's get to it.
Here to our Motel 6. This was our very first chicken coop build, wasn't it?
Yes.
No, this was our second. But this is the one that we did with, I'm sure he's already covered this, but with just used materials from around the yard.
Overflow pen.
We had split rails that we used. We have mill-ins that we used.
Okay.
This tiny ass little door that I hate with a passion. Okay, anyways,
So
we're home.
got our wormer here, and now we're going to take these out one at a time, look over them, worm them, and show you what they look like.
Hi, baby girl.
I will say overall, they don't feel bad. They feel pretty meaty and stuff, but we are going to worm them just because. It's never a bad idea. Yeah, let's look her over. Her legs look good. She's still young.
So how could you tell that she was young?
Well, the legs. Clean legs, the really soft spur there, or the absence of a spur. But even an older hen can have an absence of a spur too. So just look at their face. See, their face is
Nice
overall
and red.
nice and red. And her comb isn't too long. And she seems to have, it looks like a single comb, could be a pea comb, but it's not very large, so she looks very young.
So she's what color?
This is a wheaten color.
It's pretty. Hi, honey.
Wheaten color hen. So we're gonna worm her. I'll show you guys how it's done. Easy. Easy peasy. Looks a little rough, but it really isn't that bad, guys. Okay, drop it in there. Boom. Stick her finger down a little bit. She's good to go.
She's fine. Off to your new home, honey. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, she has a toe punch. Did you notice that?
No, I did not.
So that's how some farms, instead of using leg tags, right? They do a toe punch.
Yeah, cool.
We prefer not to do it, but it's a common practice.
Whoever bred and raised these birds was pretty organized, so that's good. All right, Oops. Camera down there a little bit, just to kind of.
Right, sweetheart.
She's already going to eating already.
Oh, this is a palace compared to where she was. Oh, you get lots of room, honey. Number 2. Oh, she's pretty. She got that orangey around her neck.
Yeah.
Hi,
See,
honey.
and her as well. She doesn't feel bad. Feels pretty healthy and solid. She's smaller than the other one, but
Definitely a straight comb, right?
yeah.
Hi, honey.
Anyways, as long as they lay for us this year, they'll go broody for us this year, and that's what we want. Where's my? Oh.
I gotcha.
Want to stick it in there for me? Boom, bam, she's done.
Boom, bam, shazam.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. Oh, I like her.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll go take over this area.
Now, this is the beautiful one here.
Is that your favorite?
She's a beauty. Now this color right here is what they would call a buttermilk color.
That's the one I wanted when we went.
Yeah.
Huh?
This is the it's like the they're called grays in the game fowl world, but the grays are also known as it's like silver duck wings or God, what's the other one? It's been so long. But they say buttermilks are the silver duckling version of wheaten color, like her, because these also will come silverbacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me get this out first. Yeah, and she as well. She does not feel thin at all, but we're still wearing her as a necessary
look at, she's
precaution.
already up on her roost.
Oh,
Hi, sweetheart.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us on our bird tripping adventure.
Just the start. I'm excited because
Yes.
this is a step we have wanted to do. We missed out on the meat birds last year
Uh-huh.
because we didn't have any game hens to sit on them, and honestly we didn't really have a spring. We went winter summer.
Uh-huh.
So weather is beautiful. We got the new soon-to-be mamas.
Yep. And we're just gonna quarantine them like I said, and then we'll also put them in a pen after they've been out here for a while. But we'll put them in a pen out back with the other birds where they will be released, because they're not gonna be released up here. We just have them up here to quarantine them. So yeah, once they're good, they'll go in a pen in the back, and that's where they'll live in free range, and we'll keep you updated on that.
So stage 1 complete.
Yes. Stay tuned, guys, and we'll keep you updated.
They'll run these babies.
They'll run these babies for sure.
You guys have a good day.
All right, thanks guys, bye.
Help us through it. Whoa, buddy. Hold on, guys. Resetting. You gotta leave that part in.
Resetting. Camera fell off the dash. You know what it was? Is because we just passed the highway patrol and my wife got nervous.
Really? I'm driving fabulously. Don't listen to him.